Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. This is Charmaine, your holistic life coach, coming to you with a message from the divine for the collective. So that means it may resonate with you, it may not resonate with you, but take from it what you will and leave what you don't need. But before we get started, let's cleanse the energy of the space. And prepare our minds for the message that we're about to receive by doing 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and letting your eyelids gently flutter closed. Center yourself. Let go anything that was happening before, any thoughts that you have, any plans that you have for after. Take this time to focus on you. Go inside, relax yourself. So gently inhale through your nose, feeling the fresh cleansing air enter into your heart space, expanding out to the rest of your body. And then gently exhale through your mouth with an open mouth sigh. Let your shoulders relax, eyebrows unfurl. Again, inhale deeply. Inhale a little more, visualizing that air reaching to your toes, to the crown of your head. And then gently exhale. Release it all out. Let it go. Release that tension, any thoughts. Once more, inhale deeply. Draw it in a little more, a little more. Hold it a little longer. And then gently exhale. Sigh it out. And let your eyelids flutter open. Wonderful. So we'll work with the animal guides deck today. And Divine, what message do you have for the collective? Divine, what message do you have for the collective? Divine, what message do you have for the collective? So let's split the deck and see what we come up with. We have Ace of Fire and Awakening. So, White Tiger, a wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. So, hint, hint, fire is passion. And it's creativity, it's your sensuality, it's your sacral chakra that's above your navel. I'm sorry, above your pubic bone and below your navel. I got my little self confused there. And Ace is also 1 for new beginnings. So as you look at the deck, this is a white tiger. So think of the attributes of that tiger and how it relates. So with this white tiger, they're rare, number 1. So you also see in the background, there's a castle, and the tiger is cuddling up a little cub. And just know that the strength of a tiger, they're big, they're beautiful. And then with 12 awakening, it's 1 plus 2 is 3, which is all about your expansion, it's harmony, it's trinity, past, present, future. Giraffe, so you see he's upside down, so like the hanged man. So giraffe is upside down looking at you like, hey, is this nibbling on some leaves. So look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving again. So as you're munching on a leaf, you're taking a bit of a break. So let's see what this is. We'll do a 5-card spread. So we have Ace of Water, Dove. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. So you see the dove is there with the fountain. And again, remember, Ace is a 1, new beginnings. And this fountain is in the middle of an abundant orchard. There's different trees there. Looks like it could be peach trees. There's flowers. The water is flowing. There's lilies and lotus flowers. Yeah, those are lotus flowers, not lilies. So lotus flowers on the surface of the water. So let's see where this goes. Is it romance? Is it going to be a relationship rebirth, spiritual gifts? So that's your immediate past. Your present is ego, 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 is self-sacrifice. It's also about birth. So you have Siamese cat, and she's all decked out. She has a necklace of diamonds, a collar of diamonds with a leash with diamonds and a little sapphire pendant. She's next to a jewelry box that has all sorts of goodies hanging out, and a butterfly. So remember, butterflies are all about renewal. So you may feel that you're trapped in your situation, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth. See, she has all these sparkly things, and break free of negative thinking. So that's your present. Don't let your ego get too far with you, because that can lead you to the wrong thing. So be humble and not focus on material wealth, but really focus on everything in general. There's nothing wrong with having money. I'm a spiritual person who believes in money. That's what, in this world and life that we're in, we do need money. So I'm not an anti-money spiritual person. But this is just saying, just don't go too far with your ego on it. 10 of air. So this is your immediate future. Siberian Husky dog. 1 and 0. 10 is 1 for new beginnings, just like ace is a 1. So the end of a career path, project, or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. So that's your immediate future. So this looks like it's going to lean towards a romantic situation, because this was saying about the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship. There's all this material stuff that you've gotten, your ego got in the way. And then you have this about a change, an ending of the career path or project or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness. So relief and disappointment. So there's something could be with a relationship. So we have in your distant past, 10 of earth, golden retriever dog. Contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. So again, that's a 10, like 10 of air, 10 of earth. So air is your mental, earth is, as you can guess, your abundance, your earth, your prosperity, just like how the card of the garden is very abundant. That's all there. That's also with your root chakra. That's at the base of your spine, your tailbone area. That's where you're most grounded and closest to the earth with that. And that's where you have your base and your support, like your family. So with this, it's saying that in your distant past, you had all that contentment. So I'll lay out the distant future, but just in seeing this, it's seeming like it's going towards where you had this great family situation and things are getting, maybe like you're trying to reignite the passion or something with it, but with your ego getting in the way, and then something's going to change. So let's see. Strength, 11. 1 plus 1 is 2, but this is a master number. So that's, again, doubling up on the new beginnings, which is what we have. 10, 10, ace is a 1. So all of these ones, this is all new beginnings. So you may be either getting into a new relationship, like the other one we're seeing the ending. So it may be that your current one is ending, but we'll go in a little deeper. But with strength, it's the Maasai lion and lamb. True strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have tremendous personal power, and courage is your distant future. So it could very well be that things might be going some way in your current relationship that you have to pause and wonder about that. And just because remember, it said that it's not true. There may be a feeling of being trapped. So you may have to change the way that you are with your relationship. So we'll go a little deeper, but funny enough, at the bottom, we have the Ace of Fire. So let's go back and see. So again, reminding you of the beginnings. So we'll start with the distant past. So Divine, tell us some more about the distant past. Is a golden retriever, is a good life with your family, ancestors planted some great seeds. Tell us some more about this distant past. So we have 5 of fire, so more creativity, more passion. Ram, 5 is all about change. So occasionally you may experience clashes with others. If you decide the matter is worth your energy, then do what you can to minimize the conflict without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. So since this is a love relationship situation, you may have a conflict with your lover, that they may be something that you're just not sure of, and you're getting into some arguments or butting heads. But know that if this is worthwhile, which it looks like it is, because remember the distant future, it's going to resolve itself. So just stay positive in that. So let's see, tell us some more about this clashing with this love, this couple. They have a family. So tell us some more, Divine, about this distant past. So we have Page of Fire, energetic, outgoing, optimistic, creative, monarch, butterfly. So butterflies, again, is renewal. So that's things changing, going to a chrysalis, you're changing stuff. So creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. The passion of your relationship, your lover. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. So maybe you want to spice things up a bit in your bedroom, or wherever else it may occur, but it is leaning towards that passion with your lover, with your relationship that you have. So let's go into the immediate past and see what that's all about. Angels and Divine, tell us some more about this immediate past. So this couple, they're together, they've been together, they have their family, all of that is what's going on. So tell us some more about this immediate past situation. So we have 4 of air. So 4 is about your foundation, your base, just like air here is the mental. So koala, thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution, but meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. So that's the little koala is curled up in the tree and eyes are closed. So it's really just time for you to go internally, to think about all that reflect. Do that self-reflection. You have that base. 4 is your support, is your family. Go and reflect and think about the way that you are with your family, with your lover, and meditate on it. So give yourself some space to think things through. Don't overanalyze. Don't put out in there that isn't necessarily true. It's probably just to respark your love affair, but don't give into doubt and those types of things bothering with your mental. So, Divine, tell us some more about this immediate past, needing to meditate to think on the relationship. Obviously, the relationship is worth saving, as we see already in the future cards, but tell us some more about the immediate past. 7 of water, Maine Coon Kitten. So 7, we have that again, and 7 is all about your wisdom, your spirituality, your insight. So you just went internal and did some self-reflection, connecting with source. Water is all about your emotions. So, Maine Coon Kitten, it's time to stop procrastinating and make a decision so that you can move forward with the priority. If you need to do more research, then do so, but don't overthink the situation. Listen to your heart. And that's what this just said. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to the resolution. So stop analyzing, overanalyzing, overthinking. It's time for you to speak to your lover and find out what's going on. Have a conversation, a quiet conversation, no screaming and yelling. Have a conversation, discuss things like adults, and see what's going on, because it is worth it. You've been together, you have a family. It's not something you want to easily turn your back on. And that's what you need to do. Use that 7, their insight, your wisdom, to get you going forward. So tell us some more about now with the present. Tell us, angels and divine, about the present situation for this couple and the collective. And again, this message may not resonate for everyone out there, but it is for someone or multiple ones who are going through it with their lover, their partner for many years, and just need to reconnect and need to speak with them and keep that passion going. So we have the Emperor, 4. Again, that's all about the change, 4 of air. So you have 4, the Emperor. Dear Mouse, structure and reorganization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to offer. So in your insight, your self-reflection, your reconnecting with source, you have information that's worth sharing. And what you want to do is to also Don't be afraid to take the lead. So whether you're the female, you're like, oh, maybe I should let the husband take the lead, or you're the man, like, maybe I should let the female take the lead. Somebody has to take the lead in this situation. So why not be you? Take the lead, go forward and find out. And you can see this little deer mouse has collected all sorts of little goodies in its little nest. But again, there's the butterfly. It's all about the change going into the chrysalis, coming out renewed. So that's what you want to focus on. So tell us more, Divine, about this present situation. Someone has to step forward and take the lead in this relationship so that you can move forward. The high priestess too. So that's you and your partner. Owl, this is a time to pause and reflect, not to take action. Trust in your spiritual gifts, as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. So it's all going in. So also what it's telling you is to do a bit of self-reflection before you approach your lover, because it may be something that's with you and it's not with them. So it may just be you having some fears or some doubts. It's been a while that you've been together. So just be sure that it isn't you projecting, that you're projecting out onto your lover the things that really aren't there, that you're really feeling internally. So that's important. And again, too, is all about balance. It's duality. It's you and your partner. So now tell us about this immediate future. So they're working things out. They have the relationship. It's the feelings with mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. But it's saying put aside the fears. Remember, put those fears aside. So Divine, tell us some more about that. So we have 5 of water. 5 again is change in your emotions. But Dragonfly, focus upon the fact that Source loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. And that's what you want to do. Don't dwell. Remember, stop dwelling. Talk it out. Work with yourself first and then work with your partner. Work it out. This is a little difficulty. You need to move onwards and upwards. So tell us some more about this onwards and upward, the immediate future. What more can you tell us, Divine, about that? 9 of fires, asking for this passion. Gazelle, so the gazelle is leaping and it's quick, it's fast, it's fleet of foot. So Gazelle, you've worked hard and what you've created is impressive and worthy of protecting. That's your relationship. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry. That's you seeing more than what is really there. You'll get through them just as you have in the past. And then you look at the past, you have all this passion. Passion, 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 passion. Go with the passion. 9 is about endings, completions, but where there's endings and completions, there's new beginnings coming. So just do that. Focus on that passion. So now let's move to the distant future. Divine, tell us more about the distant future. They have the strength, the lion and the lamb. 2 opposites, but they work well together. You see they're laying there. So we have justice, 8, elephant. 8 is about prosperity. So fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. You have to be impartial with your thoughts. When you're looking at what you're doing and what your partner is doing, be impartial as much as you can be. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. The scales, balance, again, 2. That's all that you have to do. Be impartial, see all sides. You want to be sure. Remember in the beginning, we had the giraffe that was looking at things differently as it was munching on some leaves. That's what you have to do. See it from all sides of a disagreement. Don't just focus on, oh, this is the problem, blah, 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 blah. See it from all sides, yours and theirs. So one more card with that can you tell us, Divine? What else can you say about the distant future? So we have Knight of Earth. Again, abundance, your support, your security. Trustworthy, dedicated, protective, and funny. That's your lover. Seahorse. So you see the seahorse has all these coins. He has a crown on his head, even though a knight would not necessarily have a crown. But it's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. Once you have that plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. So with that new plan in place, you've had the discussion with your lover. You're going to work on what it is that you need to work on so you have that prosperous success and be happy. But most of all, look at all that passion. 1, 2, 3, 4 passion cards. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards: your justice, your strength, high priestess, the emperor, ego. So those are major things happening in the life. And then you only have 3 emotion and only 1 mental. So it really is you getting back into the passion. The bottom of the deck shows Knight of Air, decisive, focused, driven, impulsive, thoroughbred horse at a full-out gallop. Get ready for progress to speed up. So you've had that conversation, air, mental, your thoughts are aired out. This situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So just be on it, do it. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about that at all. So now let's take a look at the crystal that will enhance the situation. You have a loving couple. They've been together for quite some time. You have a family. The passion has just disappeared a little bit, but you can bring it back. You have had it in the past and you will have it in the future. So let's see. Tell us some more about the crystal that will enhance this situation for them. Golden Healer Quartz, open the door. Open the door to the love that you have, that is deserving of you, that you are worthy of, your partner, your lover. It's all there. Open the door. Don't close doors. Don't slam doors. Have an argument in one room and slam the door. No. Air it out. Open the door. Be compassionate. All of that. And Golden Healer Quartz, it's also quartz, it's all about amplifying. So amplify that healing of your relationship, the love that you have, and it's all good for you. So this is your message. Take it, listen to it, take parts of it that will work for you, other parts adjust. You have your free will, as I said before. If you want to do a one-on-one session with me to go a little deeper, go to PYJynJoy.com, PYJynJoy.com, and book a session. Tarot, life coaching, numerology, runes, all of that. Or continue to follow me. Click the subscribe button to subscribe to PYJynJoy. Hit the notification bell so you know when new posts are happening. I do them every day. And leave comments. Like the video, share the video. I would greatly appreciate that so the message gets spread out even further to all of the collective. So until we see each other again, love, light, and joy.